Albums that were recorded in insane conditions. Back in 2012, Kendrick Lamar had just dropped Good Kid M.A.A.D. City, one of the biggest hip-hop albums in years, and instead of taking a break, he immediately started working on his next project. The thing is, he was also touring non-stop, so his team built a recording setup inside his tour bus with 2 microphones, a Pro Tools rack, and a mic preamp all crammed into this tiny space. Wherever Kendrick went, the studio went with him. But that was only the beginning of how chaotic this album got, because Kendrick wasn't just recording on tour buses, he was bouncing between studios in LA, New York, St. Louis, and whatever local studio happened to be nearby after a show that night. He even wrote one of the album's biggest songs while touring with Kanye West. And on top of all that, he brought in jazz musicians like Thundercat, Kamasi Washington, and Robert Glasper, who all had to work around this scattered schedule to record their parts in person. But here's what makes this story hit different. The entire time Kendrick was making this album, he was battling severe depression and survivor's guilt, because while he was on the road living this celebrity life, one of his close friends back in Compton was shot in a drive-by. Kendrick could only check on him through FaceTime from the tour bus, and his friend died a month later before Kendrick ever made it back in time to see him alive. But instead of falling apart, he turned all of that pain into the music. The album was called To Pimp a Butterfly, and it debuted at #1, earned 11 Grammy nominations, and is now considered one of the greatest albums ever made.